trying mind tricks on you.
Okay. Is that working?
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Are you recording?
Yep.
I was waiting for you to say go. So I looked up that MC Hammer dance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot more complex than I thought it was. It wasn't just like this.
Are you saying we didn't do a good job?
No, you didn't.
Oh,
You guys
dang
don't.
it.
I'm sorry. But we could learn it.
We could make
Yeah.
that a point.
All
After
right.
we do this,
Are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Hi, so we have Sarah and Shannon here. We are going to learn X-Wing today.
Woohoo! This is a really cool and wonderful mat, I guess. Is it a board cover, a mat?
Yeah.
And of the Cloud City. And so I'm excited to play on because I always thought that was really cool and lots of fun.
I'm going to be the bad guys.
I'm gonna be
Kind
the
of
good
figures.
guys.
Yeah, that's the way we roll.
That's how we roll.
So awesome. We'll get started.
Play against each other is
Yeah, different days at the range, for sure.
Okay, so what's the blue?
That's
The blue is your shields.
That's your shield.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the
You have
3
one.
was. I thought the yellow was.
No, that's
The
your
yellow
life.
is your whole points.
That's your whole life.
Oh,
That's everything.
I thought it had something to do with shields. So I'm
Blue is the shield.
They do.
Okay.
There are certain cards that let you recharge your shields, but you
Okay.
can't recharge your whole points.
Because once they take damage, just
Yeah, so you gotta like park and fix it. But if you have astromechs and things, you can recharge your shields.
Is it like whole points like WHL?
Hull.
Oh, whole.
Like a
Okay,
ship
thank you.
hull.
No, that's fine. I needed to figure that word out. Which I
yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
right.
So the points are in the bottom right corner. That's
Okay.
an overall gauge. Well, it's just points. You guys know how that works. Overall gauge of how effective the ships are.
Okay.
Then your pilot skill is the orange number on the top left.
I got bigs.
So the lower pilots move first, and then the higher pilots shoot first.
Okay.
So, when we start, just put your ships on the table. Who has the lowest pilot skill? And it should be the red squadron.
That is the orange number.
Got a 4.
correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so the 4, you flip that maneuver dial over,
Okay.
and then you just execute the maneuver. So you pick the corresponding number and direction.
So I've got right here my
Mhm.
4 straight forward. I put it in front of my guy.
Then etiquette is that you, because if you're bringing these two together, you could bump them. So you put a finger on here, and then you place this, and then you keep a finger on here and move that one.
Okay, so that we're not,
But
you
that's
know,
etiquette, so you're not bumping things around.
so we're
and
not
changing
giving
the
myself
angles
an
and stuff.
extra little
Like millimeter.
millimeter
Yeah, but
right
usually
now.
it pushes you back. It'll push you back, and it'll change the angle of your ship just slightly.
When there's other ships around you, it just makes a difference as well.
I
Yeah.
would imagine. So there's my first.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
Now you take an action.
you have 2 actions that you can do.
Oh, you
These
have
are
to
your
do like
actions.
one ship at a time?
You can either do a target lock, or you can do, you can focus. But you can only focus as long as you have done only a white or a green maneuver.
Okay, so
If you do a red maneuver, this token goes next to your ship, and you're stressed. And so you can't
because
do,
it was the tough thing, I can't do 2
yeah, you
things at
can't
once.
take an action until you do a green
Okay.
maneuver, and that
Now,
removes
what does
stress
the
token.
focus give me?
The focus lets you, so when you're rolling dice either to shoot or evade, if you roll anything that has this little eye focus thing on it,
Mhm.
those count as successes, either hits or evades.
If I choose so.
If you
focus.
choose to focus and if you choose to do it during that time.
Okay, so since I'm far away from my enemy, shooting doesn't make a whole lot of sense because I'm sure I have a range.
But if she does a 5, then your range is this.
But
And she's
I
going to
haven't
the front.
moved
So
yet.
you may
Yeah.
be,
Outside
you
of the
may
range
be
regardless.
in the range, you may be outside.
Okay, but 5 is as far as she can go.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point I will do focus because of that
That's
reason.
really all that you can
Because
do.
I'm at the
right now.
beginning. So what do I do with my focus?
So you just take the focus token and
Mhm.
you put it next to your ship. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Now we do the next pilot skill. So
Now, why am I
4,
going before Shannon?
Because we're starting with the
Because
lowest
your
pilot
one's
skill
number is
first.
lower than mine.
But are both of my pilots lower than hers?
It depends.
So
who has
there's
the
no
next
more
list.
4s, so now we're at 5.
So I have a 5.
And I have a
And
5.
you have a 5. So this is where we would do the priority,
Imperium has priority.
because they have
Typically.
less points.
So
by
it's Shannon's turn.
1. So Shannon moves hers first.
Okay, so I go with the 5.
So you
Okay.
flip your maneuver dial,
So I'm going 5.
and then you take your thing.
Do the etiquette thing here. Oh, I already
Ooh.
moved it. Hold on.
You have to
Hold
hold
this?
both at the same
I
time.
can't.
Finger lift.
Okay.
There we are.
Woo! Didn't move that one that time.
Stop.
And
You
then
got
you
it.
can take actions. So
Okay.
your ship that has a 5,
Okay.
you can either focus, you can barrel roll, or you can evade. So focus works for your dice that you're rolling.
Okay.
Evade just gives you a free,
Look,
like you automatically
we're pretty
evade.
darn close, but not quite there.
So that means I'm running away.
The barrel roll means that you take the one straight line thing,
This little itty bitty
Yeah.
guy.
so you place it next to your ship,
Okay.
and then you just move sideways, either left or right, one.
So I
movement
can't shoot?
thing. You can shoot.
I thought we were a little too far away.
You are just barely out of range.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So if you want to, like the TIE fighters, if they're moving and they want to adjust left or right a little bit, then they do that barrel roll and they just kind
It's
of
like,
Yeah.
juke out of the way.
So I'll just do the focus then.
Okay, so take a focus token.
If you barrel roll, you
Which
actually
one?
could shoot.
Probably you could.
yeah,
Like what?
'cause she'd be within if she barrel rolled.
Yeah.
Can I do both though?
You can only do one.
Or you can barrel roll, and then this is all the movement phase or the action phase. So you move, take an action. Once everyone's done that, then we go on to
Then
the
we
combat
shoot.
phase where
Okay.
you shoot.
Yeah.
So you need to like position everybody first, and then you start shooting
With the
people.
barrel roll, you could barrel.
Keep going. Keep going.
I have
Again.
problems with my alls. With the barrel roll. Okay, then you could get in range to shoot for the next thing.
Okay, so how do I do that? That's the one thing.
The little one.
And I set it next to it.
Or is it in any direction? Do I need to pick it at this stage?
No.
Guys, I did that so good. And nobody saw it, but it's fine.
That's on camera.
Camera saw it.
Oh, good.
Instant
It was
replay.
good. And then they're gonna replay it, and I'm like. Okay, I'm still out of range, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I actually do want to focus that one. That sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
I moved.
Then so close.
I was like, oh my god! Now we know where gamers stand. Maybe that would help. Okay.
So that was a 6, right?
Yeah, that was the 8. Should
That's
I take
fine,
it back?
doesn't matter.
I forgot to look at that. Okay, so now I just do this one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That one's a 3.
We're all watching very closely
I
this
know,
time.
because I made such a big deal. Bam. I can do this.
Awesome.
Steady hand.
Does this have a light in it?
It does, actually.
It's starting to get a little dark.
Do you want I've got the thing if you want to.
Okay,
No, that's
so
perfect actually.
Okay, awesome.
I could maybe shoot that one, right? If I keep going straight-ish.
You will be able to for sure next turn.
If I stay where I'm at.
Well, if she moves away.
Right.
move
If
away.
she was okay. So should I do another focus then?
Yeah.
Are those
for-
handy? I guess.
Focus is kind of your default thing.
Yeah, if you.
So it's like a
you should
safety
always
net,
do
right?
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
I'm
it can
gonna
help
try
you
not to
in
do it.
defending and in shooting.
Did it work?
Okay.
Yeah, it did.
Now, it's
I'm gonna go excited to
the
kick the table or
attack
something.
combat phase.
Combat phase.
So during the combat phase, instead of working from the lowest pilot skill up, we work from the highest pilot skill down. So the best pilots shoot first.
She's got one of those.
8.
I do.
So with your 8,
Okay.
you select a target
But
and
she
you
can't
measure
really
range.
shoot, because she's too far away.
Am I too far away?
First
So-
though, you selected like who you want to shoot at, and then you measure the range.
Oh, so well the closest one obviously.
Okay, so measure range, and we know that it's out of range, so
Okay.
nothing happens.
Boo.
So now we go
You
to
reserve
pilot skill
the
6.
lasers. No pew pew. That's another sound. Sounds like you were trying to go into light speed.
So I just take this back.
Yeah,
I
so
can't use it.
so your pilot 8 is done shooting.
Okay.
So pilot skill 6.
Okay. Okay, it's not gonna be helpful too.
And
We
same
can just
thing.
see, right?
So now pilot skill 5.
Okay.
And
I
who
don't.
has,
I
it's
have
the
a 5
Oh,
and
Imperials
she's
that go
got a
first.
5. So
Oh, it is me who goes first? Or is there?
Yeah, you
Okay.
did good.
Okay.
So the way that you measure range is from any point on the
Yeah, I didn't want to touch him.
to any point on their base also.
Okay.
But we know that is a range.
Cool.
So we look at the attack value of your dice,
Okay.
of your ships,
Okay.
and it's
2,
So
right?
you
Is
pick
what we're
up 2
looking.
red dice,
Okay.
and then the
Agility.
I want to say maneuver, the agility value of the X-wings.
-2.
Uh,
I take a 2 dice.
Because you're in the 3rd range band, you get an extra
Green.
Defense, because there's a good chance you can
an
miss
extra
me.
agility dice.
It's the opposite. If your enemy's in the 1 range,
They're
then
gonna
you
take
get
an
+1.
easier hit.
So
There's more
it's
chance of you
Okay.
hitting them. Okay,
Right.
but
Yeah.
there's a good chance of her missing me because I'm on the outer
Because
range.
she's so far away.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So we just roll?
So you roll your dice.
not at the same time. You roll your dice first, the attacker, and then the defender rolls. Can
gives me a chance
adjust
to
their
pray.
dice.
That's how it
Blow on the
starts.
dice.
Yeah. Awesome. So that's a critical hit.
Okay.
The
Uh,
open.
The open
Yeah.
one's a critical. What's the other one?
That's a normal hit.
Oh, I would have thought of it the other way.
Yeah, me too. But
You sure you
this
got that
one's
right?
bigger.
Should we go with
It's
that?
bigger, but it seems less condensed.
So you evaded 3 times, and so that cancels all of those.
So if I had one more of these, would it still
It would
cancel?
still
So
cancel.
a dice for a dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The criticals do different damage. Instead of just the damage, they do
Okay.
Different types of
mean
damage.
things. Yeah.
Well, you evaded me this time.
I'll get you. Yes. Don't keep running away.
Now,
Why does your ship sound like
I
that?
think
We're still
because they're the
on.
rebels.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I have to have the.
I'm that little guy with the
Services.
folds, the folds in his face, right? What's
Yeah.
what's his name?
Nienum.
Thank you.
You can beat him.
He has a little voice like that, sort of.
Yeah. You can pilot the Flying Falcon. With Lando.
With Lando. Oh,
Your 2
good.
favorite people.
Oh, good. Anything with Lando's okay.
You look absolutely beautiful.
So now
Because he's so small.
it's pilot skill 5.
Okay.
On
So
the other
at this
side.
point, I actually can't shoot. I'm out of range.
So nothing happens.
You
Nothing
couldn't even
happens.
shoot me?
This is
This
the
guy.
pilot skill 5.
Oh, okay. Oh,
so
right.
now
Yours.
pilot skill 4.
I have 4 right here, and what do you have left?
That's it.
That's it.
I'm
Oh,
at.
you did
Four's the
all of
lowest.
yours? Yeah, okay. So we know that I'm within range, so
Mhm.
I will be shooting her.
So
and
looking
I've got,
at your attack dice.
oh, it's not this one though, this one.
Yeah. So your red number.
right? I've got a 3, so
So
I'll
you have
use
3
my
dice,
3.
and you're looking for your green number
So
on
I
that
have
one.
3, but I get a plus
You
1
get an
because I'm
extra
3.
because you're in the furthest
Right away.
range band.
And I roll first.
2 hits and a focus.
And I have a focus.
What does that mean?
That means I was able to focus.
Do you have to take the focus off of your?
So you can choose to use it on your attack dice, but or your defense dice. Since you already defended, then you're probably just good to use it
Yep.
for your
You're
attack.
not getting shot at again.
But don't you have to call it before? So I have to say I
I'm
want to use my focus?
No, you use it now.
Okay.
Now that the dice are rolled, you can choose to use it or not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, in this case, it's worth my while to use it because I
Mhm.
get 3 hits then.
And it's the end of the turn, so it's just going to go away.
Okay.
I got a whole lot of nothing.
So
Got 2 somethings.
if
2 focuses.
so, you're using your focus, right?
I am.
So let's remove the counter,
Okay.
and then that counts as a hit. So if you had focused instead of barrel rolled, you wouldn't have been able to shoot in the first
Should've
place.
trusted my instinct on that
But that's a good quote. You're full of Star Wars quotes. Your
Did you
instincts.
know that you were full of Star
No,
Wars
I have
quotes?
no idea.
Don't think. Use your instincts.
But if you had the focus, then both of these would turn into successes. And so you'd only get hit once.
How many times am I getting hit?
3.
Oh.
And one of them is a
Sucks.
critical.
Okay, so what happens to me?
So you take over here. You take 2 damage cards and you keep them face down, and you put them by your ship, and then you take 1 face
Ship
up
that
damage
dealt
card.
with it.
Yeah.
Like this?
Uh huh.
And then I do what?
And then you take 1 and you turn it face up, and you
That's your
apply
critical.
the results, like whatever it says on there.
Direct hit. This card counts as 2 damage against your hull.
So you would
That's
take
the
2
total is
more.
4.
Yeah.
So you have 4 hull damage. And
So-
you only had how many hull
I
damage?
only have 3 hull damage, right?
Uh-huh.
So I have 1 more.
No, it was 1
that's
over.
Because now this counts as 2. So
Your
you turn
hull
it.
was punctured, and then I blew you up.
had no idea
Yes,
what you guys
that's
were
correct.
doing.
It went through and critical,
Right.
so it was one more than what was needed to disable you.
So I'm gone?
Uh-huh. So that one's destroyed.
Okay.
So we have to
You
take this
get
guy
3
off
hull
the board,
points,
or
and
stay
there
and get
was
resurrected.
2 damage, and then the critical counted for 2.
And I have 3, or yeah, so I have 3, so
That you were
3,
fighting back.
3 gone.
Yep.
Is that what we're saying?
And the last one counted as 2 is what he said. That's why they said 4.
Oh, so that was, oh, okay.
That
So
critical
technically
one
it would
that
have been
Kamara-
5 hits, right? Because this one said 2 direct hits.
Yeah, but the critical doesn't count as a damage. Like some of the criticals are your astromech is
So
destroyed.
4 damage,
or
1 critical.
You can't shoot or
That
something.
one just specifically
Okay.
said that it did.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that's your chance. I mean, everything's chance, but
Yeah,
I
like
was
we
like,
played a
you
game
never
where
know.
Robbie was chasing me around for 3 or 4 turns shooting me, and the critical damage wasn't doing anything. I kept getting criticals, and it wasn't doing any actual damage.
because you
It
kept
was
pulling the
just-
card and it wasn't doing
Yeah, it was
anything.
just like knocking out my weapons, and then I couldn't do any maneuvers, and then I couldn't.
But you kept running.
Yeah, well, I was going in a straight line because I couldn't turn. So,
So do I just take him off? Like he's gone?
so he's gone.
Sad day. Sorry, buddy.
Okay, so that's turn 1.
I'll break you though.
She's
but-
evil, but it's kind of like the Nurgle. She's evil, but she loves her people.
Yeah, I'll take care of my people. Alright.
The
So now
giant
we're.
pile of smashed miniatures all over your house. Is it failed
No.
too?
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral.
Alright,
Okay.
so now we're.
So now it's turn 2.
Okay. That was only 1 turn.
Yes, but that was not moving our whole armies around. If you will recall, the orcs and the space
Yeah.
marines.
You also didn't have to set anything up.
That's right, and line them all up.
I mean, you guys set it up. Really.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
can I just ask this question right now?
Uh-huh.
Can we use terrain pieces? Like we could have ships and cool, not them ships, like asteroids. Could we have like
Like
Yeah,
planets.
we
3D coming off? Yeah,
So you'd have to go around?
I don't know, I'm just curious.
You'd have to go
Yeah.
around them.
It would be
huh?
considered
There's
like,
rules like if you hit them.
Asteroid markers, but like we have these little things, and we can make a ton of stuff like this.
Oh, fun. So you could have an asteroid belt running through here or a portion of it or something just to create a new feeling. These are
So
kind
you
of
got
fun.
to maneuver around them, and they
Oh,
block.
there was
shooting and
finally a
stuff.
use for that terrible styrofoam.
Yeah,
Guys, good job. Seriously.
but there's
I hate
people
that
that
stuff.
make Star Destroyers that are like they'll have a giant 8-foot-long table that's just a Star Destroyer.
And you
So
get
you
to,
fly around it, and they have little guns and stuff, and
there's real pew-pew going on.
yeah.
Figured. Yeah, I think we're at this level right now, me and Shannon. But don't you worry.
Go for it, yeah.
I have a 2 straight ahead. I just knocked it. Dang. Gotta work on my etiquette.
It's tricky.
Alrighty. So there's that, and that's that. Right? And then I get to decide if I'm gonna do focus or shoot. I think I'm gonna shoot. Is that
Target
correct?
lock is the other
I
one.
mean, target lock. Which one is that?
So target lock is this. So you
Oh,
just
it's one of
take,
these.
yeah, so all the target lock is,
What's the difference between blue
so
and
you say, I don't have the right, oh, I do have the right numbers. So, yeah, there's just different things. So this guy is targeting this ship, for example.
Oh, okay, so I can put the
So they're
red
linked
over
together,
there.
so you can have multiple things targeting and the numbers, or the
Oh, okay, so
letters
this guy
correspond.
and this guy could target him at the same time.
Yeah, and we just use A and C or something.
Okay. So how do I do that then?
And what a target lock does is it allows you to re-roll any of your attack dice that you want,
It also lets you shoot torpedoes and missiles if you have those.
I don't have those.
which you're not using right now.
Okay, so if I'm target locking, do I put mine on me and one on that one to show
You
that?
first you use
to-
it has to be in range 3. So as long as you're in range,
In
then you
range.
can hit anything that is in range.
So I could choose to go
Yes.
this one or that one.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. I think I'm
Oh,
gonna
mercy.
I'm gonna do this one. That's closer. And so on mine, I'm going to put red on this one, right? That this is my goal.
Yes.
And this one is where I'm shooting from. It doesn't matter if it's A or B at this stage.
It doesn't because it's the only thing that's out right now.
Okay. If we were trying to clean it up, saying that this
Yeah,
is
then
one that's
they-
shooting
they
C,
would
then why do you
correspond
have
to
C?
each other.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So that's my plan for that one, and that one's good.
Okay.
And then we have the next lowest. Is that me for both cases, or do
So
we have?
Yeah.
5,
that's all
but
you.
Empire goes
Oh.
first.
Goes first.
Her 5 got destroyed.
My 5's destroyed, so I only have a 6.
Oh.
So, Big Star Flight gets to go.
Wah, wah, wah. All right, so I'm only moving this one forward.
Dang it. This really is
Is that
not
flashing us yet?
easy. No, just me messed me up. Oh, am I supposed to take that off from last time, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
At the
End of the turn, all the tokens cleared.
except for target lock and stress tokens.
And so at this point,
And
I'm-
everything else.
far away.
Uh-huh.
However, she could move, so I could choose to shoot,
Yes, so you couldn't do a target lock, but you could do a focus.
but I could do a focus. So I think I'll just do a focus. Yay for me. All right, that's it.
Then 6.
All right, so I went with the 5. I should have to hold this too, huh? Dang it. By the time I'm done with this, I will get it.
So this is why higher pilot skills are better, because Sarah was limited in her options and actions that she could take.
Okay.
She couldn't target lock because you were too far away.
Okay.
But after your move, you have more options. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what do I
now you take now you take an action. So you can either you can focus, you can do a barrel roll, or you can
do?
evade.
So this one doesn't stay on there forever?
Mhm.
Just that
You
one
have to do it
turn?
each turn.
Ah, okay. If I do this one, that's evade, right? No, that's the barrel roll.
That's the barrel roll.
So I don't want to do that one because I'm going to end up too far out, right?
Mhm. So evade gives you an automatic thing,
Okay, I'll do that.
like an automatic miss.
Yeah, what do I do for that one?
You take an evade token
Okay.
and you put it on here because you know you're going to get shot at,
Okay.
and that is probably in the second range band right now. Okay,
Is that one done then?
so that's done.
Okay.
Our movement base is done.
Move
Uh,
on.
Oh, no,
this
we
I
have
got
one
this
So
guy.
the
Yeah.
highest pilot skill goes.
So I have a 3 and I angled this one. So that's this one, right? Because it's not a straight turn.
Yes.
So it's going to be
That's
this
the
guy,
bank.
right?
The bank.
So now that's in my way. So do I just, does it stay on there? What does it
Sometimes
do?
it's easier just to put it on the card,
Yeah, let's do that because I'm going to hold this baby
except it's
too.
on the other card.
So I do this, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I can put him right there. Is this right?
Yep, perfect.
So now I'm going to shoot my own guy? That was
You can
stupid.
still shoot that guy.
Can I?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, he's still in the
Because you
range.
just have that, yeah, you have your
Yeah,
front
okay.
90 degree, almost
Perfect.
90 degree arc.
If you end up touching another ship, like if you were going to overlap, then you just move back so that you're just touching instead of
Gotcha.
overlapping.
But with this guy, I want him close, right? Because
Yeah.
they're better closer.
Yeah, he can help him out.
Stay in attack formation.
That was that thing you talked about before, when they're close together, they give each other.
That I found out after.
Well, there's no
Back.
back. Done in the first one, right?
I mean, that we know of. There could have been something.
We'll watch it on the replay.
I'll watch it again.
Had lettuce attached to it.
You also
Okay.
have some in your hair.
Oh, good.
That's
Awesome.
aggressive taco eating.
I hope you were watching. It was aggressive. I was like,
Taco Tuesday.
big, huge bites of falling out of my mouth. It was attractive. Okay.
It is Tuesday.
It is.
I said that like 20 times and then well, you
I
just
just
caught on to
realized that.
That's
All
why
right.
I have like 28 tacos in those two bags.
Because
I
they're
do an already
3
on
for
the
$1.
people eating. So, all right.
So highest pilot skill is going to shoot first.
Oh, that's me.
So 8.
Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot first.
Uh-huh.
I'm obviously gonna go for that guy. So I need to make sure, like, find out what range we're in, right? Is that the first step?
Yeah.
Okay, so this basically just needs to be anywhere within there. So we're
within
2.
two, actually.
Okay. So this
Help,
is all
help.
different.
It's all the same.
So
So,
it's gonna be 2, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And then this guy has 2. And he's got a, what do I do at this point?
You
Do
gotta.
I get 1 extra? No, what do I do if we're in
Nothing.
2? In 2 it's even. Doesn't add or take away. That makes perfect
Okay.
sense.
Go. Oh, me go.
You
Right?
go.
Yeah.
Awesome. 2 hits.
2 hits. An evade and a focus.
Focus.
So
2 swerves.
So you can choose to use your focus or save it for when you attack, or when you get attacked by the other guy.
Okay.
So
So
right
here's your
now,
options.
are we even? Like, do
So
these
I can-
cancel out, or
No.
where are we
We
at?
could have them
You
cancel
could. It
out.
depends if she
I have to
chooses
decide
use
whether
your
to do
focus.
that or not. Now, if I
Okay.
take a hit and I have, that would be a hull damage.
It's only your shields right now. You got 2 shields tokens on each.
Okay, so let's just save my focus and take the shield damage,
Okay.
which is one of these,
So it's
right?
it's Biggs Darklighter is your ship.
Biggs, Mr. Biggs.
So we're looking at Biggs.
Oh, that's right.
So just remove one of his shield tokens.
What happens to it?
Just
It
put
goes away.
over there.
Okay.
You like tossed it out the window. I thought you were really good throw it. I was like, well, I mean,
And then the other evade.
She's so literal. Okay.
these aren't our game pieces.
She's worried about you. So I get to keep my focus because I didn't use it.
Yes.
And I don't. Otherwise, if I had used it, I would take it off now, which means I would be without it the next time she shoots me,
Yes.
which she will be doing very
So
soon.
now it's 6 pilot skill.
Which
Okay.
is Shannon again.
So we're still within the 2. So I'm gonna do the same thing, right?
And I get to do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Oh wait, I get an extra because my guy's so close, right?
Yep.
Almost.
For Hell Runner.
Oh yes, that's correct.
So I get another one.
Yeah.
For
Right.
your pilot skill.
What is?
What about me?
You want to read
I
what
have to say
this
no
one
to-
does as
oh,
well.
okay.
He does when
I'm using
defending
focus,
ships
that just
attacking,
means
you
the
cannot
focus
spend
count.
focus
Is that correct?
tokens or reroll attack dice.
But that's I'm shooting, so I'm not defending
Yeah.
right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
And she had a focus. No, she didn't.
Mhm.
Not on that one.
She chose to evade, but she has a regular hit and a critical
And
hit.
a critical hit, and I'm down already. Here goes. Evade, evade.
Awesome. So that will cancel both of those hits.
Okay, even the critical?
Uh huh.
Okay, but I'm down a whole point. I've only got,
You're down a shield
You're
I
point.
mean,
with
shield.
shields, yeah.
Like, call that whole thing. Okay,
I
Okay.
still thought it was a hole.
So then-
why do I have whole points? I don't understand. Is there something
I
good about
thought
having
it
a
was like
hole in my
hole in
spaceship?
yeah, a hole in my ship.
And those are good? I want more of those?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so now it's
that's
mine.
my turn.
Yep.
Which is this guy, Mr. Biggs. And we can see we're the same, within the same range. So this one is out, is it inside or outside? It's inside, right?
Yeah.
Inside. Yeah, you can shoot it that way.
And I already put this one on here and I was already focusing on that one, right?
Mhm.
So I'm not shooting that guy. I'm shooting this guy. All right, so this guy is going to shoot this guy right here.
Okay.
And I am within 2. So I am going to take my 3 shots. And what do you have in your green?
3.
You've got 3, that's right, because you fly better. Okay, Shannon, here goes.
Okay.
How does my focus help me?
If you roll a focus instead of a
That's right.
damage, and you can change it to a damage.
It counts. Okay.
So I do
I
3
forgot
because I
again.
have 3 green, right?
Yeah, your
Okay.
defense is higher
Okay.
than mine. We're the same.
I can go, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Does that mean I get to like attack something too, just because it was so weak?
I have one critical that you overwhelmed with lots of swirling and that
That's what I'm
screaming
saying,
sound
like,
in
I feel like
space.
the critical should like
How do you make the
backfire.
screaming sound in space? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, Robbie, you got it. That's what you did. You just did that.
Yeah.
And I did this. And that was all. Okay, so did both of your shots, so I'm now on to this one. And
Yep.
this one's already focused in on this guy. And we are still
You might be in the one.
Not
Just barely
quite.
out.
It was so close.
But wait, does that point hit that point?
It
With the
doesn't.
war?
Nope.
It doesn't?
It's just
Just
barely out.
too much.
Okay.
Just barely too much. So we're in the 2 zone. And because I have whatever I've done,
Target
because
lock.
I've target locked already onto hers, how does that help me?
These are kind of a depressing.
You can re-roll your entire.
Because I find myself, these are kind of a depressing food, because I find myself picking off the smashed cheese off of the paper.
Yes.
Like, you gotta eat it.
But there's like 20, and literally there's you
Yeah.
and me. So you don't really have to. And I have more cheese, probably enough for you to eat more cheese. So.
I just
You can
feel
let it
sad
go.
when I'm, picking the scraps off the paper.
Yeah, you may not.
Great, Chewie.
Great. Always thinking with your stomach.
Okay. I said that with sort of.
Wait, why do you get 3 now? Why do you get 3 now?
Because I'm attacking, and I have 3 on my attack. What's it called again? Is it called attack? It's not called
Yeah.
attack.
Yes.
No.
Oh, it is.
Attack.
How exciting!
Oh, it is. Okay.
I've got 3, but you still have 3 to combat me.
Right. Yeah, I was just wondering where we were getting that.
And she's got a focus sitting on hers. Now this one, was this already used? And
She did not evade.
I meant to do 2.
okay, because she rolled just fine.
Yeah.
So that stays on there until she uses
Until the
it.
end of the turn.
Till the end of the turn. And then it
Okay.
goes away.
But I'm not shooting that one. I'm shooting this one.
Mhm.
So, is there anything else I need to remember that I need to do?
No, you
What
roll
does
your
this do
dice.
for me now that I've
The
got a
target
target
lock
lock?
lets you re-roll any of the dice that you choose.
Oh, okay, great. I'll take that. After my last roll. Would have been useful.
You should also re-roll the.
Oh, wait. Ships attacking me cannot re-roll attack dice.
Okay, awesome.
That's on the other ship though.
No! Really?
That's
Yep.
on.
Dang it! I got so
I shouldn't just
excited.
count that one? I
Because
should
you
just
don't
be
have a
glad?
focus.
Oh, I don't have a focus, so it wouldn't make any difference
Where
anyway.
were you earlier?
I can re-roll any amount of dice, it's not just one? That's nice. Oh, good job. At least I got a hit.
2.
2 hits and 1 no hit.
So 1 evade
And 1 focus.
and 1 focus.
Now, because I had a lock on her, does that do any good? Or is that really just helps
It just
me?
lets you re-roll your dice.
So can I use the
Okay.
focus and I'm out?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't get hurt
Moved. Done.
at all.
Okay.
Or you could not use the focus, and you could take 1 damage like I did to my hull.
Well, I don't have shields, so
Oh, that's right, you
I'm
don't have
already
shields.
ruining my hull.
I would take this away because it's no longer
Oh, and this one?
applicable.
Do I take
The
it out?
target
They all
lock
come off.
stays until you do something different.
Until
So
you
I
use
leave
it.
my target.
I thought it was until you
No.
do a different action.
No,
Did I
because you
use it?
used it,
I
and so
used
now
it.
it's gone.
Okay. All right, because I did re-roll. So what about this one?
You didn't use it, but it still goes away.
It still goes away.
Yeah.
That's
Every
right,
turn
like
you have
that.
to
And
continue
I
to
want to
focus.
do like that.
Okay.
Right?
Great.
Or would I just
Okay,
want
so
to
she's
do
got 2
like
ships.
And now we are doing our little thing where
What
we.
do you think?
So you got to anticipate where she's
There's
going
not
to
a
move.
swervy one for one.
And
Is there?
Just
your
these.
front facing
So you
towards
want to
the enemy.
move
Yeah, this one.
swervy? Oh, not each ship has different maneuverability, different maneuver
What?
things on there, so it doesn't
Right, 'cause
use
I've got
all of
X
them.
wings.
Yeah, so all X-Wings
Yeah.
are the same, all TIE fighters are the same.
Okay, so I could technically do that one.
Battles.
with it, right? Is that better?
Yes, but you have to think about what she's
Does
going to
Vera
do as
stay
well.
still?
Well, that's why I want to go really
In space?
small.
Is there a
because I
hover?
don't have the one little
Not for
curvy
these.
turn. I only have this.
I suppose you
Those
could for
helicopters.
a Star Destroyer.
What you
or do
might,
have to
what might be
Who goes
better?
first?
I mean, because you have some Star Destroyer.
You'll
The
move.
bigger
She'll
ones.
move
The bigger
first.
ones,
Bigger
can
ones
they
you can
hold
stop.
still?
But one thing you can do is you might go
We'll stop in
further and
space.
flip around. It's called a K turn. It's actually called a Koigren turn. But that would allow you to move to go further and then flip around, so your ship will be
Like this
facing.
one?
Okay, Mike,
Yeah.
I need some help.
So then that way, as she moves forward,
This one.
your ships will be flipping around,
Right,
facing the
thank
other
you.
So I just want to go
direction.
straight.
I'm playing Shannon, so she's gonna
So
be.
you
tricksy.
really could never know.
You can
I'm
never
going to be what?
tricksy.
Tricksy?
Yes, like a hobbit's.
Because I'm short. Sorry, I'm short.
I was thinking hairy feet.
My feet are not hairy.
Okay,
Okay, so I forget who goes first.
Whoever has the lowest.
I have the lowest, so I will go first, and that's my Red Squadron pilot.
Like a 4.
That's right, I have to remember what the heck I'm doing. So here I am. To save the day.
Well, that seems aggressive.
That it does.
So
What
the
do
way
I do?
this works is
Yeah.
you can't finish your movement because you'd overlap. So your ship will follow that arc, and then stop wherever it runs into
Like
the
that.
enemy ship.
You
Yeah.
just leave the arc there.
And then you just slide it out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, because you're touching another ship, you can't take an action. because you're too busy trying to avoid actually crashing into the other ship.
So when you say I can't take an action, it means I can't focus and I can't
Mhm.
Or
do the other. And that's just what happens when you're in close range,
Yeah.
close combat range.
You also cannot shoot it at a ship that you're touching as well, because you're too close and you're just trying to avoid crashing into the other ship.
Okay, but if she moves, that would make it a different
Yeah.
story. But that means in the meantime, I couldn't put any of these things on to help my next part of the step. Okay,
if that was an asteroid, there's a chance you could take damage. So you don't want to run into asteroids.
all right.
It's your 5 next.
And then I have to do this one. And I've got this one. God, these things suckers are slick.
Where are you going there, buddy?
I don't know you were here. I want to go see Lando. Lando's my buddy. Okay, I'm not touching anybody this time. I can't focus on anyone because I'm not even aimed toward them, so I can take...
You can
focus.
still
I'm not
target.
focused. I mean, I can't...
Oh, okay.
You can target
Walk.
lock anyone in 360
Oh,
as
I
long as
can?
they're in range.
They just have to be in your range.
Huh. I don't know what's a better choice here. To give myself a chance to
Probably better to focus.
focus or to shoot somebody. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm going to do that. Just because. You said so.
Okay.
I think I'm done with what I can do.
Okay. So I need help
So a 3K turn.
because I don't know how to do
Is that
that.
straight backwards?
No, that's
So-
you're gonna go forward and then flip around at the end and face the opposite
Oh,
direction.
Oh, okay. So
It's
I literally
forward,
just
but
turn
it's
myself
just-
around.
So you take the 3 and
Okay.
you move like normal.
Okay, so it's this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So instead of facing your ship forwards at the end, you just face it backwards.
So I can just flip him this way.
hmm
Oh,
So now
okay,
he's
that's good to
he's
know.
changed directions.
Okay.
But because it's red, the movement is red. That means that your ship is stressed, and so you can't take any actions until that stress token is removed
How do I remove it?
You have
by
to
doing a
do
green
maneuver.
maneuver.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. All right. So then I got this bad boy. I'm gonna do the same, but it's gonna be a 4. I didn't know that would stress me out as much as it's currently going to. So that's exciting. So I'm probably gonna hit this
Well,
guy
actually, I think you'll go past him. Well,
because I can't like
You can
move
put
him
it.
now.
You can put it over, because you might just barely make it past, but you're not going to.
Well, you'll end on top.
The corner of your base will overlap.
So will I be like this?
No, because it has to be.
what do we do?
I mean, where will I be?
You would end right here,
Would we
and since you're
literally-
overlapping, so you have to just follow it like as if he was flying regularly, and then stop wherever he hits.
So she only
the
got
other
3
base.
instead of 4.
So right there, yeah.
Okay, you gotta hold that and then I'll move that.
But I'm facing that way now because I spun around.
No, because you weren't able to complete it. It's a failed movement.
But I was facing the other
so
way.
you'll still be facing this way.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And that just happens because she doesn't know where I'm going and I don't know where
Right.
she's going, so we can't plan for it.
Right. So I can't do anything now because I'm touching, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So can
And she
anybody
needs to
even
put a
attack?
Oh, she doesn't have to put a stress on here because she didn't
I'm
actually.
She
the
does
only one
have
who
to,
can,
yeah.
You do have to put a stress on there.
Oh,
I thought maybe you avoided putting a stress
Oh, no,
on there
it was
because you
red.
didn't flip.
I didn't complete it.
And
But it's still a failed one because you were trying to, but then another ship came and
Yeah.
So you're still stressed
knocked
out.
it off.
this,
I mean, I am, but
I can't
it's
shoot
not like I
that
need
one.
an explanation point on my back.
So
All right.
any ships that are touching each other can't shoot at each other.
Okay. So this one has no one to shoot to, and then so the only one that
Actually,
can
you're
shoot is
within
me.
my range.
Oh yeah. Okay. So who goes first, the higher or the lower?
The higher goes first on shooting.
Okay.
Which
Oh,
is
so you can shoot at that one.
Yeah, I can shoot at that one, but if I still exist.
So we're in 2.
Flip it and it's gonna go.
Oh.
Oops, that was.
Good job, Robbie. Good job. Butterfingers over here.
And this one
Who does this one want to shoot at?
That one.
This one?
Wait, which one's missing a shield?
Biggs.
That one.
How many shields does the other one have?
2.
Hold on. I put it to the wrong. No, that's not the shield. This one's got 2. Biggs has only got 1.
All right. I'm gonna go for this guy.
So then that would be 2.
We're in the 2. Okay.
And so I'm defending, and my defense is only a 2.
With this, Robbie, what is the
And I
friendly
don't
ship?
have a focus because I couldn't do it because I was up next to her.
Yeah, so any ship that's in range 1.
Am I within the 1 with my
I think
ship?
so. Yep.
Yeah, so I can get another one, right?
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. Ready?
And I was close to your ship, so I don't have a focus. Aha, look what I did.
So what happens now?
Died.
You got
So
one
you have
critical.
Okay.
And that's the only
Now,
one you
did she have any focus?
She
No,
missed.
she didn't have focus.
got. So, for the 1 critical, Sarah, you're gonna draw 1
No,
card.
because you still have shields.
Oh, that's,
So your shield just goes away.
One of my
So one
shields.
shield.
yeah.
Mhm. You don't do damage or critical until all of your shields are gone.
Shields are
So that only
Okay.
affects the hull.
Hull damage. I took more hull damage.
Cool. Okay, I'm done.
But it's not a hull.
And then,
You're good, Sarah.
Okay. The only one that can shoot at anybody is this guy right here. He's got a better shot
yeah,
at getting this
yeah,
one.
he can only shoot that one.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I moved it. All right, I'm within 1, aren't I?
Yes.
Barely, but yes.
Yep.
Okay, so when I'm within 1,
So if when we're within 1, do I still get 3?
Mhm.
Whatever the green one is, that's
Yeah,
my
whatever
dice.
the green
Okay.
is.
so do I get 4?
Yes. 3
So I
plus
need
1.
1 more. Can I borrow one of yours?
That's
did
why-
you get 4?
Because we're within 1, and I already had 3. Because my plan
Okay.
is 3.
Gotcha.
I can just borrow one, right?
Yeah.
No. You should just roll those 4.
How come? Keeping
His
them
dice
together.
superstitious.
Those are his dice, and these are mine.
Did you just mix
Mix
them
them.
up? Oh my gosh, you want to leave mix them?
I had no idea. Okay, here goes.
My dice are better.
That's awesome. 2 criticals in a hit.
Okay.
That's not awesome.
That's not
Nope.
awesome.
I'm stressed out too, so what does that mean?
It doesn't affect this roll.
Okay.
Now she starts pulling out her hair.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So no shields means you're drawing damage cards.
Okay.
So you have 1 normal damage,
So draw 1 card.
and that stays
You
face
leave it
down.
down.
Okay.
And then 2 face up cards for critical damage, and then you just do whatever it says on the card.
So pilot, after the round in which you receive this card, treat your pilot skill as 0. The next time you attack, do not roll any attack dice, then flip this card face down.
So you've
So
got,
she's
like,
just-
your guns are jammed, and,
So she's kind of stuck.
My pilot's
and
just
your
can't
pilot's
do anything.
disoriented.
I
Yeah.
got wasted, it's fine.
But you only have 1 damage.
Right.
So that's not so bad.
Mhm.
Because she's
So
not
there- yeah,
dead,
there's
even though she got
trade-offs
hit supposedly.
with the
How do I know
damage.
how many
Critical
damages I have?
You have 3
Yeah.
altogether. So you've taken 1.
So this
So you
card
have-
equals the amount of damage I have, so
Uh-huh.
that's why, so this is
Why it
just
stays
counting,
at that.
so I have 2 left,
you have
right?
2 left.
Okay, perfect, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, awesome. Cool,
Okay.
And that was everybody.
okay.
So next turn.
Okay. So Red Squadron's got a turn here.
Awesome.
Not promising I'm doing anything that's intelligent, just so as you know. Okay, and I'm not actually touching, but I'm almost touching, so what does that mean?
Nothing.
Isn't that weird
Nothing,
that I
great.
put
And
my
I am
hands
going
right
to do
That's what you're supposed to do.
focus, a lock on this one. Will you put the lock on your card for that one? And this
The other
one's
one?
got a lock. On
That's what it
whichever one
was.
this one is.
And can it be in any range band?
Mhm.
And then this one, I do both of mine, right? Because mine are both the lowest.
Yeah.
This one's got a 4 flip around thing. It now has stress.
Stress, Felicia Live.
So stressed. And I can't do anything, but I still have a focus on there?
No,
Is that an
the
old
focus
one?
goes away.
Okay, I can't do anything because I have stress.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Okay, gotcha.
And pilot skill 6.
That is this one, right?
This one over here.
Okay. So I was gonna go ahead too, but I really can't do that with where she moved. So what do I do?
So place your thing down as much as you can. Is it straight ahead?
Yeah,
Okay.
just right.
So just place it straight ahead.
So, I mean, I guess I'm not supposed to move these.
If you don't clear, then you'll just go straight ahead into her ship.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty much what we're doing. Can
So-
we just slide it?
Yeah.
Can I just slide it into her because
Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna go
fine.
into her? Okay. Cool. And I can't do anything because we're touching.
And
right?
even though I've focused on her, I can't do anything because we're touching. So I won't even be able to shoot.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, take that stress off me. Get it off. I want it gone. Take it off.
Your fingers go off
There's
if
the
you
stress?
end your.
Yeah, because
She did a green.
I did a green.
But it was a failed maneuver.
Hey, but I still got that one thing because it failed maneuver, so that's only
Oh.
fair.
That's how she got the stress.
Have to read the rules on that.
Because yeah, it was a failed move. I didn't finish it, so I got it on there even though I didn't finish it. So we should take it off because I didn't finish it, right?
I assume.
When you start recording, tell them that I was right. Because I really care about that. I was right.
Tell your sister you were right.
Just something. It means a lot to me.
All right.
2 evades. Awesome. Nothing.
Okay.
So I just countered everything out, right? Because I
Yes.
only had one focus.
Yeah.
But had I
You
had
didn't.
that, then
Then
it would have been one
she
shot.
would've
And I
lost
would
her
have
other
taken
shields.
something.
Alright, sweet.
Then pilot skill 6.
She can't shoot at anybody, right?
She can shoot, but not at the ship that she's touching.
And there's nobody else in range.
There's nobody
so it
else in
doesn't
Alright,
matter.
no, I shoot myself.
Okay.
So then pilot skill 5.
Which is that guy,
This one.
right?
Uh-huh.
Pilot skill 5 is going to shoot this one. And we're within 1.
So normally you'd have 3.
But I have a stress, so does that mean I have 1 less?
Nope. Normally you'd have 3, but the 1 range band gives you an extra. Gives
Oh,
you
I
a
need
4.
4 again. Hand me those. A mixing of people's dice. Whose are these again? Whose am I using?
Robbie's.
Those are mine.
And they're supposed to be better, right? You said that out loud, so I'm trusting you.
Holy cow. And now Shannon has to evade.
Yay. Do you have 3 defense?
Yeah.
You have
she
3
does.
defense, right? 'Cause you're fast.
So she evades 1.
So that one goes away.
I think it's the criticals. You evade criticals first.
Damage goes first, then criticals.
Okay.
1.
Yeah, so 2 normal damage and a critical.
So are
On
those
the
aren't
tie
those. The normal damage would be,
The normal damage are these cards.
oh, that's right. They're
And you're not
facing-
taking them because you've got shields that are going out first.
Right, but she doesn't have shields, so that's why she's taking
So
my
she's
habit.
taking the
Okay.
damage cards.
I keep getting a little confused. What are those little 6-sided
They're
explosions?
damage markers.
So which one do I start with? Like,
So
how do I
you-
know how many cards?
You do normal damage first, and then you do
So you
critical
take
damage.
2
So
normal
2
damage
face
and
down.
flip 1.
Mhm.
2 face down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 1 flip up, right? For critical?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the other ship though?
It's 8.
It's this one.
8. Okay.
Immediately receive 1 stress token and flip this card face down. That's sad. Am I dead
That'll
though?
destroy
Yeah.
ship.
So, well, I don't need you then.
Yep.
So I'm done, right?
So that one's destroyed
That
too.
one's, okay.
Okay.
And then I can't do anything with the other guy,
Mhm.
because we're locked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it.
Dun dun dun.
So what'd you learn? Besides how to play the game, what'd you learn about the game?
Well, that we all shouldn't just run up to each other and try to fight because that just ends up in a whole mess of things. So
Yeah,
better
we
to
can
keep your
actually
distance
maneuver,
and
even though we don't
clear
get
it.
even though we don't get the 1
Right.
necessarily.
Right.
That worked out.
Well, I don't have a 1 on mine, do you? Can you move 1 space?
I can.
Oh, I
No,
can't.
I can sometimes.
No, I can't ever. Oh, wait, I can turn.
Yeah, but I don't have a 5 on mine at all, so I can never go as far or as fast. Okay, so what else did I learn? I learned that focus was really handy when I had a reroll, so it was good to have that option. I don't think this helped somehow. How did that help me again?
Your target lock.
Yeah.
You
Your
got an
target lock
extra
let
dice.
you re-roll.
Oh,
those dice
so that
chance.
did help me too. So I was able to use both of those things.
So there you go. We'll play again, and that'll be much better, I think. And we can probably do it on our own next time.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's exciting.
It's exciting for them that we can
That's
do it on our own. They
We're
want us
big
to
kids
use a
now.
tripod in the future. I'm just dropping off a tripod. That's all. Cool. Thank you guys. That's awesome.
Appreciate you teaching us. That's very cool.
Thank
Thank you.
Woo!
Thanks.
And high five to the cameraman.